I love to see that. Welcome to the recipes at the Grateful Shed. As you know, we like to go way back in our recipes and our childhoods, and I guess that Woodrow, that'd be back in the 1800s, I don't know. But I tell you something, when I was growing up, every morning at my grandmother's house, you could smell and hear the coffee percolating, as you can see right there. And that's something that people don't do anymore. They got all these newfangled coffee makers now, but there's nothing that smells or tastes any better than fresh percolated coffee. And some of you folks may remember this, and you just bear with me if you do, and some of you may have never tried it. You can buy these percolators at the big box camping stores, and the reason I have several of these because I use them camping. We went fishing a few weeks ago, and there was 7 or 8 of my family members that went camping and fishing with me. And the first thing they asked me was I going to have fresh percolated coffee? So it's got just a few parts to it. As you can see, it's got the filter, and in the pot you put the water in. I don't know if you can get that, but there's a grate right there with holes in it. Anyway, just fill the water up to the bottom of them holes that pour through. You'll figure it out if you get one. And just take your filter and pour your coffee in it, like so. Turn it around. Level off.
You don't even have to buy filters to go in those.
No, that's right. That's right. You save all that money on filters. Put the lid on. Once you get the water in, and you won't know how much water to put in, depending on how much you want to drink, or you can fill it up to the bottom hole where the spout is, and you drop it down in the water and put the lid on. Well, then you heat it up. You just turn the fire on it. Of course, we got a gas stove going, and you got to see it's percolating, and that water comes up and goes through that coffee and falls back in. You got something you want to say?
About the coffee or about that policeman knocking on my door?
Well, now you've got me interested. Why did a policeman knock on your door?
Well, I was sitting in the den the other night, and I heard a knock, and I went to the door, and the policeman was standing there. He said, "Sir," says, "I've been told to come and talk to you." He said, "Your dog is out chasing somebody on a bicycle." And I said, "It can't be mine because my dog don't even have a bicycle."
But after it percolates, I can't take much more of this. After it percolates, I'd say 10 minutes, it's ready to pour. But the problem is when you pour that, it is one time hot. Woodrow poured it in your cup there. So the way my grandpa and Woodrow's folks, we talked about this recipe a little while yesterday. The way they used to drink this, that's where the cup and saucer came into play. Tell them how it works there, Woodrow.
Well, when you get ready to drink it, you take your saucer and you pour your coffee in it like this. And then you blow on it to cool it off. And then you slurp it.
I tell you, folks, seriously, I can remember my grandpa, Huey McPhail, every morning, he had a cup and saucer of percolated coffee on the table with his breakfast. And he'd pour that in his saucer and blow it off, and that's how he drank his coffee every morning to start with.
Yeah, well now, right after Joyce and I got married, we lived with Mom and Daddy.
Yeah.
And one morning at breakfast, Daddy poured his coffee out in his saucer and started doing. Joyce said, "Mr. Gaston, can't you drink your coffee out of the cup?" And Daddy looked at her and said, "That's what they make saucers for."
That's right. That's what they do. But that is old timey right there, folks. And some of y'all might have thought that might have been a coaster, but that's why you drink the coffee and cool it off out of a percolator. We appreciate y'all watching our videos. We love you. We appreciate the kind comments. God loves you, and we'll see you next time. Good night.
Good night.